Hi guys, welcome to your July 2021. This is going to be the you versus them reading for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members and my patrons. Let's get this out the way. If you're interested in connecting with me, please go ahead and do so. Links for return clients as well as new clients is linked below in the description box. You can use the return client code as well as the new client code as many times as you would like. Although, if you are a new client, it's kind of designed for you to use that once, and then you get once you are a return client on your second reading, you get to just use your return client code over and over again until September the 30th. So go ahead and book accordingly. Let's go ahead and get into it, Aquarius. I'm kind of happy that your reading is like the second to the last one, and I did do those randomly. There was no rhyme or reason. Typically, these are uploaded in the order of the Western Zodiac, but I did have a delay due to class last week that kind of pushed everything out. So we will be starting in August with the brand new month. So I wanted to end these readings in the month for July with the you versus them, and this is going to be from the 15th through the 31st, of course. Let's go ahead and get started. So blue is going to be representing masculine energy, and blue is also going to be representing masculine clarifying energy. Gold is going to be representing feminine energy, and pink is going to be representative of our feminine. If I said masculine, I meant feminine. Our feminine clarifying energy, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Right now, I know that there has been something that has went on between you and your person, or you and you versus them. You set the parameters for what that particular relationship is, Aqua. I did want to let you know, happy full moon. We're already about, let's see, maybe 5 days away from it, depending on the degrees of Aquarius in your chart, where Aquarius is in your chart. Some things could have come to culmination. Ended, acknowledged, released, or adjusted. Okay, so we're gonna have another one, so buckle up and hold on tight, because we do have another one at the end of next month. But for now, if you're interested in where that was for you, you can go ahead. The link is below in the description box for channel 2, Marvelous Enlightenment. You can go over there and kind of check out where that full moon in your sign hits you. And you do not have to watch the entire presentation. You can just go to Aquarius and click that just to hear what the reflection was. I changed them from affirmations, and now it is a full moon reflection. But yes, for new moons, we still do have affirmations. Let's get into it. Whatever has went on, and the reason why I segued into that moon is because there could have been some things between you and this person that definitely came and were shaken out for it, and now it's at the forefront. So you can't unsee it now. You can't unknow it. It's here, right? The masculines are operating at the top of their energy in is this enough light? Hold on. In a ace. There we go. In a ace of wands. And I just want to let you know that this is also the strength card, okay? They are tapping into their creativity. They're tapping into their passion. They're doing everything that they need to do to stay afloat right now. You could be connecting with a fire sign. If they're not a fire sign, this is definitely kind of where their energy is right now. And strength just means that obviously this has probably been one of the hardest things that they had to do. And when I tell you what, this is strength, passion, compassion, or self-control. This is a self-control is, guiding indirectly, being able to influence. Self-control is demonstrating the strength of love. And I do believe that that's what they're trying to do, because what's clarifying the top of that energy is, I don't want to let you go. So there's obviously something that has went on between you guys, and it has definitely been some type of falling out. Now, On the feminine side, we do have a 8 of Wands, and this is letting me know that this is Cupid's arrows of love. I want to say, I'll say this all the time with this card, this is also an energy of a quick action or a quick conclusion. So with this particular 8 of Wands, there could have been something that was done very quickly on the feminine side at the top of your energy. And what's clarifying that is you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So this has been something that you guys are sort of mirroring on, but taking totally separate stands on that, okay? At the bottom of the energy for my masculines, they are coming up in a 5 of Swords. Obviously, I like to show it from this side, so the arm is on the table. And what's happening here is lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. And there could have been obviously some things in the past that has taken place between you guys that has made this unbearable, obviously. And there has to be a bit of a poker face going on. You choose the category. Lies, tricks, cheats, or deceits, or all of them. Definitely mind games. And the masculines was coming from a standpoint of not showing their hand, okay? Clarifying that energy is as I compare others to you. This has been a very popular card. The masculine energy is definitely knowing that there are some things that went on. They could have lied. They could have, you know, done all of the above. But at the end of the day, you still are something that, or someone that they very much so want. It has not come out exactly what that is. If I have to clarify, I am prepared to do so, but I'm just going to compare your energy right now and see where we are until we crack open the meat and potatoes, okay? Oh wow, the bottom of your energy is the Ace of Cups. So what this looks like to me is that of course you are coming up, feminines being in love with masculines, and this is behind you. So this kind of goes in line with the top energy saying you don't know how hard it was to let you go. You wanted this relationship very, very badly, and you were in love, and you ultimately wanted it to work. But for some strange reason, the masculines just could not continue, or they didn't want to do right. There was just actions that they should have taken that they did not take. And although they are very, very passionate, I think that passion has done them no service, because at the end of the day, you guys are not together. So what, and now they're trying to be strong, you know, but you know, it was rough, and it was like this constant war of the roses type of energy where they had to continue. You guys had to play games, and that's not really your thing, Aqua. You're not going to do that. So, you know, you just decided to process this to let it go. I feel you even though we're apart, and this is why it was hard to let this person go. So you are coming through, and that's behind you now, because right now you don't know how hard it was to let you go. And some of you guys still has not let the person go all the way. And you know, remember, masculines and their top of the deck is saying, I don't want to. So let's find out how they're feeling. They're obviously very much so passionate and have a lot of energy, and a lot of say-so, a lot of things that they want to get off their chest. But this was mind games. This was playing games with the mind and the heart. This was, and Aqua Feminines, you don't have time for that. That's not something that you like to do. You love to speak. You can, you know, get together and on that intellectual conversation. You like to be emotionally stimulated. That's why sometimes some of these games are harder to spot, because if it sounds good, you will humor it. But it got to be good. It has to be just as good as it sounds. You can't, you know, you can't just sell me snake oil. And I think that that's probably what happened. Right now, we are in the energy of the Star. The masculines are hope, healing, and optimism. And this is your energy. This is the 7 of Pentacles, but also the Star in this blended deck. So they are definitely saying and coming up saying specifically, listen, this is exactly what we want. I want you. And this is what it is. Like, I want you. Let me make sure that that's the Star. I'm sure it is. And it's not the moon, but the moon and the Star look so much alike in this deck. Yes, that's definitely the Star. So obviously the first card out is you're on their brain. I mean, you're in their energy. That's your major arcana, and they are reassessing right now. They don't want to let this go. They have already been through this, and they feel like they've been through it. They know you already. They don't want to let you go. So That's interesting. They've played games, but it's a poker game. So what lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits? What exactly wasn't right? Now they feel, I'm looking at the card, they feel like you hold the card. So you're holding the cards up, they're holding the cards down. It looks like it was sparring back and forth. But right now, they're hopeful. They're reassessing. Okay. They are in hermit mode. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So they're looking at their pentacles. They're looking at how they look at commitment. They are reevaluating everything. They know that they can attain what they need to attain on their own. They're embracing being single. They're not happy about it, though. Remember, they don't want to let what they had with you go. They're hopeful. And right now, they have withdrew within themselves. They are a hopeful hermit is what they are right now. They really are kind of in their heads, okay? When I'm thinking, they're looking for answers. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to approach you, Aqua. Show me what this last energy is. Because ultimately, what they want is the Ten of Pentacles. They want you. Let me get my wand. They want you. This is you guys together. If you see this, okay? This is how they see you guys. You guys are a unit. There's even the dog, okay? This is the Pentacles. This is what they want to offer. This is the ultimate commitment. It looks like money isn't an issue. When you guys get together, you will combine your assets. It looks like, again, they have it on their own. They have it on their own. And right now, they want you. Something fell apart in the past. They're ready to put that behind them. They want this with you. The top of the deck is the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords has learned. Okay? This Knight of Swords. That's not swords. What is wrong with me today? The Knight. Why am I talking? No, this is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my God. There's been a learning, a vocation, something that has been acquired through knowledge. This has been something that has been built. That is the Pentacle. Yes, I apologize. They have learned. Everything that you guys have went through, they have definitely took away some lessons. In love, this losing you has taught them or definitely shown them, because you always had the best of intentions for them, feminines. I'm looking at your Ace of Cups. You fell in love. And obviously they took your love for granted. I'm going to go over some patterns if it doesn't come out in your energy. Because they compare others to you. So you are the model for their love. Somebody else had this. You're the model for what loving them is. Maybe they walked away from you because of the Five of Swords. And, you know, maybe they had other things going on, but they still come back to you. Let's see what's going on with my feminine energy. You right now are in hangman mode. You are blocking out your emotions, and that explains this you don't know how hard it was to let you go energy. You're not trying to feel that kind of pain ever again. This is that why does it hurt so bad, Whitney Houston. Rest in peace, Auntie Whitney. That's what this is, and you're blocking it out. But let's talk about this. This is also hangman in addition to Two of Swords. So you're looking for answers, but the looking for answers that both of you guys is in is a little bit different. Feminines, you are blocking out your emotions right now to look for the answers that you need within so it can better assist you with getting to the truth, whatever truth you think is eluded you. Do you understand? Okay. Because you know whatever that truth is, it leads to a decision. Do you understand? So it's having an emotional release. You're letting go. You're in suspended action, or you're pausing to, you know, reflect. On their end with this Hermit, they're very much so pausing because they're searching. You, on the other hand, are processing pain. They are searching in solitude for a greater understanding. So in that greater understanding, they have realized that you were it the entire time. They are learning that the games that they played with that Pentacle has not served them, because that Knight of Pentacles is dubbed the slowest moving knight of the deck. There was an action that they should have taken, and they made the wrong turn. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling. And right now, you are blocking out so you can focus on aqua feminines, okay? What else is going on with the feminine aqua? Show me, please. Three of Cups. You're surrounding yourself around your friends, celebratory type things, very safely, or surrounding yourself around things that make you happy, okay? Some of you feminines have went into a bit of a spiritual journey. You're trying to be your own best friend. You're trying to rely on yourself. You're not trying to rely on anybody. You don't get the responses that you want. You feel like you give more than you get back, and you're just trying to focus on you, Aquafams. And then I'm looking at the King of Cups. This King of Cups, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe he is Temperance. Let me check. I think that you know that despite of the behavior, no, not that one. That's the Two of Cups. I always mix it up. You know that despite the behavior, you do feel very connected to this king, which is obviously our divine, our masculine energy here, okay? I feel that you're trying to surround yourself with people, places, and things that make you happy. And I'm looking at it from a very practical perspective based upon what's going on in the world right now. It's not like, you know, you may feel 100% comfortable to just go jump in the car and go to the club. And let's face it, that was a bad example because that's not even how you get your people. You don't even believe in clubs, you know. It's just like, I know how you think, but some of you guys, a lot of you being Uranus ruled in whatever area, sun, moon, rising to Venus, you know, it's the most craziest type of situation. Even if it was normal, there's still this little widget of unconventional because it's Uranus. Like, when is Uranus like normal? And I don't say that offensively. I'm not trying to offend. Like, you should embrace how beautiful that is about you guys. So you're trying to do whatever that Three of Cups means to you. I mean, and I'm looking at this King of Cups, and you're connected. You can feel the energy from the masculine, and you're trying to block it out. You said you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I don't know whether you've completely let go yet, because you came up with the Ace of Cups. They did not. They actually have all pentacles on the brain, which leads me to believe that they love you too. It's just they lacked in commitment. And I think after a while, that's what you wanted. You're just like, no. And you've already said, I feel you even though we're apart. So that is definitely this connection. You can feel that love is there. So I'm going to say that love is established already. You can't get to an ace by yourself. If something is wrong if you do. How do you just meet somebody and you're like, Ace of Cups, practically speaking? So this is definitely a connection, and you definitely, you know, got to this ace together. They're thinking about commitment though. Okay, and the top of the deck is the Two of Pentacles as well as the High Priestess. I think that your energy right now, you are, oh, okay, there we go. We're going to get a couple of patterns because I want to know what this Five of Swords is about. They want a commitment now, period. They want a commitment. They loved you. They maybe fell in love with you and everything was fine, and you wanted more. You wanted to take it there. Maybe you expressed your feelings to them and they were not ready, but now they are. You know, you gave them what they thought they wanted, and as a result, they realized that losing you was not what they expected, okay? Lessons of Saturn, a soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control and dependency. Many challenges, but can bring benevolent long-term rewards. Triggers. Emotional baggage ran the show. Retrain the internal so the external can change. And finally, spiritual mission. This connection supports energy and healing on Gaia and in higher realms. So this is a deep spiritual connection. period. Okay. And I believe that you guys are going to get back with one another. We're going to go ahead and get these clarifiers and get you out of here and check these bottom of the decks. I want you so badly is what the masculines are saying to you feminines. We also have, again, I don't want to let you go, which I think was very evident, but you know. And then we have you let me down. Interesting. But I admire you. They were let down. I don't know. Maybe they were not expecting you to put yourself first. I don't know what that's about. Show me, Spirit. We have, I'm so attracted to you. I'm so into you. I feel you leaving me behind. So you guys kind of let each other down. Show me, Spirit. What do we have? Ooh, you speak to me through music. You guys could have had a favorite song. You guys had some really, really, really good times, I'm going to say. You had some really, really, oh, look at this. I love you. All right, so, you know, when you decide to let them know this will be completely incumbent upon you. They feel very let down by the fact that you gave, I don't know whether this was an ultimatum. I don't think it was, but something definitely came crashing down. Bottom of the deck is that same strength. They have that passion. They want a beautiful, passionate beginning with you. With the Ace of Wands. And the bottom of the deck over here is the Eight of Cups. But this is also the Moon. So you've definitely attempted to let them go, feminines, but your emotions have kind of spiked up and down and up and down and up and down. So I think ultimately, obviously, with that Eight of Cups, you definitely tried to let go, but I think that you love them. And there's nothing wrong with that. So beautiful energy. I love this. I think that it's just a matter of time before you guys come back together. You guys really want each other badly. It's just about who's going to reach out first. This is beautiful. You're vibrating. You know, feminines, you want love, but the masculines is definitely ready to give a commitment now. They want togetherness. And I think it's just a matter of time before, again, you come back together. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I am hoping that in that full moon, if you realize that, you know, feminines, if this is what you realized, I'm okay with this. That's beautiful energy. And masculines, if you had a reflection about that Five of Swords, but you realize that no one compares to Aqua, the films, then guess what? You're on the right track. So I hope that this is what your full moon and your sign showed you, and that you will be very happy with one another very soon. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Certainly hope it resonated. Drop it like it's hot in those comments, and I will see you in a couple of days at this point. You're going to start to see them trickle in the next couple of nights. What aren't they telling you? Timeless reading week 1 for August. Yay and ow. Bye, Aqua.